Is that too loud? It looks really loud. Maybe that's better. I'll turn this up a little. Not too much. See, yesterday it was like really, really low, and now it's like completely normal, and I don't understand. Let's see, who else is in here today? It's Archie! Hi! Can you hear me okay? Is the music too loud or is it too quiet maybe? I'm almost done with this. I'm so close. I just gotta draw some flowers. I nearly forgot them. Perfect. Oh no, I hate that. Thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot has new laughing commands. Watch this. Cute. Okay. Nice. You guys should put all the Nightbot fan art on their Nightbot blog. I'm gonna post mine, but I'm waiting for Jay to back up his EvilBot stream, just so everybody can get the joke. I'm so close. I want to be done so bad. What, the EvilBot stream? It's on his Twitch channel. His username is YoungBenKenobi. I think he's gonna make a highlight of it so it stays forever. Can you still hear the music if I turn it down just a little bit? It's so loud for me. I can turn my voice down as well too. Okay, good. I really wanted to finish these flowers before stream started. I tried really hard to get it done, but just didn't quite work out. Not these specific flowers, but just this background. I really wanted to be finished by now. Too bad, so sad. I love doing them. They're so fun for me. They just take a long time, and this particular week I'm in a hurry. Oh geez, I bet. I literally can't do anything with a paper and pencil, so like, kudos. I mean, like I can like doodle and sketch with it, but I can't work with it. See, even painting I feel like would be absolutely batshit insane for me because I'm not used to building color that way anymore. And I feel like I'd get really frustrated. I got really frustrated with colored pencils because it didn't work like it was supposed to, you know? It's true, there is. Oh my god, it's Jay. You're up early, dude. Holy shit. Hey, Archie, this is the person you want. Young Ben Kenobi. If you go to his channel, then you can watch the recording of the EvilBot stream. Oh, thank you. I got there in the end, I guess. Good morning. Yep, the most recent. Nightbot's got some new commands, Jay, look. There is a little thing below your stream thing, like on your last broadcast. I'm sorry, that's so loud. There's a little thing on your last broadcast. I can't open it and show you because I'm streaming. But basically where it says, you know, Young Ben Kenobi is offline, you can watch their last broadcast. Under that is the title, and you just click it to edit it. Easy peasy. Oh, by the way, Jay, I tried to get all of your, like, because we had, like, so much that we needed to do, and so I, like, sent you a bunch of messages on Tumblr, like, one thing on how to disable the EvilBot settings, and another thing on how to do something else, I forget what it was. The one thing that I forgot to do was tell you how to sign up for a Last.fm account. so please remind me later. It's like really easy. What you do is, if you want to sign up for one, basically what you do is you sign up for an account on the website like you would sign up anywhere, and then you download this piece of software called a Scrabbler, and you just tell your Scrabbler what music thing you're playing, like I'm playing iTunes or I'm playing VLC or whatever, and you go through this little wizard that sets it up, and then it will scrape the data from your iTunes and just put it on your profile. And then you can add a command to Nightbot to get the music off your profile on Last.fm and tell your stream viewers what you're playing. Since you're not using VLC, you can actually get the song while it's playing. You don't have to wait for it to finish. I, unfortunately, have to wait for it to finish. Okay, I think that's got it. Thank fucking God. That's the default settings. Are you watching two at once? Okay, that's it. I kind of don't love the color of the mountains, but yeah, the simultaneous audio would freak me out too. Oh, thank you. That's one of my pre-downloaded brushes. Got it off DeviantArt. DeviantArt is great for resources like that. Oh my god, you guys, I have such a headache. Why? Truthfully, I should add clouds to the sky, but I just don't want to. They're really hard to do on a sunset picture. At some point, I have to finish my page. And this is what I'm going to post in case I don't get the page done in time. Hi! How are ya? Me personally, I have a cloud brush. I made it myself, actually. It's just a regular brush, but you use scatter on it. And it makes sort of this cloudy texture. And so you would just like draw the shape of the, oh frick. You would just draw the shape of the cloud and then like get a darker color or a lighter color if the sun is below the cloud, and then go over the bottom with it. That's not a good example, hang on. Oh crap. Well. So I'm just doing this on like, whoops, one layer super quickly just to demonstrate. But like if you're drawing a cloud, you start with one color, you use the cloud brush, and you make the cloud. And then on like a clipping layer, which I can't clip because I'm just doing it on one layer really quickly, you add like either the shadow or the light below the cloud to give it a 3D shape. And then you would go back over it with the eraser and also use the cloud brush for your eraser to just even it out. And so it would sort of give you like a 3D-ish looking cloud. I mean, you would basically just use the cloud brush and draw the shape and then shade where necessary. And it depends a lot on where your light source is coming from, where you would shade at. You know, if your light source is coming from below, obviously the light is here. If your sun is like sort of over here, you'd shade right here and have shadows down here. You know, and it depends on night or day what colors you use. You want to use colors that blend in with your sky, but basically that's it. This brush, I made it myself. It's basically a regular brush with a really, the hardness set to 0, the spacing really close together, and the scattering with a high count and a low scatter. And it gives you a nice cloudy texture. And of course, if you want thicker clouds, you can have a higher count. If you want thinner clouds, you can have them scatter more and less of a count. But it's like a really, really basic cloud brush. I can like post the settings somewhere later if you send me a message on Tumblr and remind me. But it's not too hard once you have a good brush to do it. It's getting the texture right that's difficult, and the brush takes care of the texture, and then all you have to worry about is the shading. Alrighty. Now I have to do all of this bullshit. Liquid beans, flowers, all the hills. We're gonna get a new. Thank you, Nightbot, but I just saved this. Actually, I'm gonna save it as. Image. Ah, fuck. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. So then we're gonna open page 37. For painting rocks and any background scenery that I do, it's basically, hang on, let me open this and I'll show you. Rocks and everything else, I have two brushes that I use. This is a default brush that comes with Photoshop. It's called like the oil something or yeah, Chalk 4 is what this is called. It's a textured brush. It looks like this. That's what I use to paint things. And then when I blend it, I have a blending tool that I got off DeviantArt. This is my blending tool. It comes in like a couple of different variations depending on what kind of blend you want. You basically can go into the settings and mess with it. But I blend it with this, and that's the wrong settings, obviously. I like this one. I blend it with this, and depending on how smooth you want your blend, you can go really heavy on it or really light. I think with any blending brush though, you can make your own blending brush. This one is really great, but as long as you're like going into the scattering tool, people always talk crap about the blending brush. They say it's no good, it's too slow, it doesn't get a good blend. It's because you're not having the scattering on. If you don't have the scattering on a blending brush, it's not going to do jack. If you do have the scattering on a blending brush, I had a custom one that I had before I picked up using this one. It'll work much, much better. Unfortunately, the scattering does take a lot of processing power if you go above like 100 pixels or so, so I personally have a problem where I cannot draw on very big canvases. Every once in a while, not usually with clouds, but usually with rocks. Depends on the kind of rocks that I need. If I'm having trouble with it, then yeah, I'll just like Google up something until I find something that, you know, looks sort of kind of the way I want it to. I did not have a reference for so like these rocks I did not use a reference for, and these rocks I did use a reference for, and I think these ones came out better. So sometimes it's just luck what comes out looking right. But like with these, I painted it with that default brush that I showed you, and then I just blended with this tool. And I used this tool very sparingly so that I could keep some of my brush strokes in there. You can see them right here. I didn't go too heavy on it. If you go very heavy on it, you can get a smoother look, but I didn't want it to be too smooth because rocks are kind of rough. They look smooth where the light hits them, but not necessarily all over. Don't save. Don't save. I don't flatten all my work. I have the Photoshop version saved of it, but when I'm just opening it to show someone, then there's no reason to open the Photoshop version. That'll take forever. There's like a million layers in there. When I'm just showing it to you really quickly, I can just show you the flat version. You see, right here I have like all these different elements of this background. I'm about to move them around just so that I can reuse them on another page. I never ever delete the Photoshop versions of my work. That would be ill-advised. That, and that. So how big exactly? Go over here. Not really. I have Google SketchUp. Hold on one second. What are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, they knocked over a chair. I have Google SketchUp that I built the main house in that the characters are living in right now. And I take screenshots of it if I needed a certain angle in a certain room. But I mean, that took a long time to build that one house in Google SketchUp, and I only did it because I knew that so many scenes would be taking place in that house. Usually I just kind of wing it, but I'm like really, really bad at architecture, so I wouldn't take my architecture advice. Oh yeah, it's free. It's really good. I'd highly recommend playing with it if you have trouble with buildings. Would you knock it off? Oh my god. My cats are fighting. Okay, so I want to put that out there. Yeah, it is. There is a free version. It took me a while to get the legal free version, but I found it eventually. But there definitely is one. Oh my god, okay, so that's like the perfect size. I don't have to resize anything. Excellent. Okay. Duplicate layers. So take away the first two. It's like a big CS on a blue icon with like a little aqua-looking bar at the top or bottom. Yeah, there's definitely a free legal version somewhere. I'm on an older computer, so I had trouble finding the exact right one that I needed.